We should should be live now. Let me check that.
Are we? Are we?
Yes, we
Cats,
are.
please stop fighting.
Let me
Okay,
post this
noise.
on Discord.
Yeah. I will send to the group. I will send
Hmm.
to this group. Okay, and I'm just gonna join this, but
Oh shit.
turn off the sound so I can do this. Okay, I think we're set.
Yes, we are. I think we are. All
Nice,
right.
nice, 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 nice. GM, everyone. Welcome back to our weekly Odd and Yap session. Due to some technical difficulties, we're a bit late, but it's all good. Everyone's here now. We're ready. It's been a long weekend. Bogan, how have you been?
It's been a long weekend indeed. Yeah, I'm all
Mm,
right. Could be better, but yeah, the weekend was nice. I mean, it was my mom's birthday, and also it
oh,
was my
nice.
parents' anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just some quality time with the fam. It was nice, to be honest.
I'm
Just
glad to hear that.
good
It was
wine, good food, good company.
nice.
Just chilling with them whilst they
Nice.
can. So that was nice.
Mm.
Heaps of
It's
rain as
actually,
well, but it's all good.
yeah.
What
I was
about
gonna
you,
say,
Brandon? I know that it
it's
was
actually
pretty hectic for you.
yeah, it was hectic, but it's actually Mother's Day in Thailand today. So
Oh
that's why
wow.
yeah, that's why I stayed in Phuket for a while. I went there on Saturday.
Hmm.
Just got back a couple minutes ago, pretty much. It rained the whole time too. Rainy season, monsoon season right now. So we're getting all the rain from I think Indonesia and then from the Philippines and from everywhere. Like all the rain is coming here. Ow, my cat just bit me. But it was a good weekend. We had a wedding, so it was like 2 days of events, like a Thai traditional wedding, with like monks and everything, and then like sort of a more like modern wedding with like walking down the aisle and everything.
Mm.
Um, so that was fun. Got very drunk. um, a lot of after partying, but it was good vibes. It was good to catch up with pretty much my whole family, like even distant
Yeah, good.
relatives and family and everything. They were all there, so that was really good. Yeah, but as you can tell, just a bit tired.
Yeah, I mean, just FYI, guys, like she's just been in her place for like 30 minutes. Um, so if you want to know about commitment, that's full commitment to the
Yes,
yapping
sir.
session, right?
Yes,
I
sir.
mean, we
Never
were
gonna
having
miss it.
technical difficulties. You can see Godwin. We can't even see his beautiful face, but now
Mm.
we can tell that
Yeah.
he's locked in as per
Yeah,
usual. But
we
yeah,
can
how was your
imagine the
weekend?
expression.
Yeah, but how was your weekend, Gwen?
Um, well, same as usual, just working on the reels and stuff. And
Hmm.
on the 17th, it's gonna be Indonesian Independence Day.
Oh,
Oh wow.
So there's
nice.
that. There's gonna be community stuff like community activities.
Mm.
In my neighborhood, like
Mm-hmm.
games and
Oh, that's
feasts,
fun.
things like that.
I love
And besides that, not much going on. I guess my camera is broken. That's the thing.
it.
I don't know what happened with that too. It just didn't work.
Mm.
Mm.
Last time it worked like I thought it was broken last time.
Yeah.
If in our last meeting, I couldn't turn it on,
Mm.
and then after some time, it somehow turned on, so it
Mm.
worked again. So I thought like I don't know, maybe connection issue, but now I'm sure it's just the camera. It
Yeah.
is broken.
Maybe one of the cats got to like one of the wires or something.
Well, maybe.
It's okay, Gwen. We can always imagine your locked in face.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you know what we should do though? Like, just because we can't really see Win. Maybe
Mm,
next time we can take a screenshot of Win being locked in and
Oh,
yeah.
send
hold
it
on.
to Win so he can use it as his kind of like profile picture when we're streaming.
I think I can put on a profile picture, right?
Yeah, you can do
Yes.
that. Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay.
So we can do
That would be good.
Yep.
And then we'll just
So
be like the whole time we'll just be memeing Gwen like, oh my god, Gwen's so locked in.
yep, exactly right. So Mother's Day, it's
Mm,
interesting because not every country celebrates Mother's Day on like the same date, which is
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
I don't
I
even know why.
wonder.
I wonder why. Like,
So.
I know that we celebrate on the 10th of May.
Mm.
I see that. I think it's either both, like both in Mexico and in Australia is on the 10th of May. But I know that some countries change that
Yeah.
date. Don't know why, to be honest. I mean,
I
maybe.
think it's up to the matriarch. So like the
Mm,
matriarch, as in like the queen,
yeah, right. Okay.
whichever queen you like, I guess was there during when people started doing Mother's
Mm,
Day. Because in Thailand, it's actually the previous king and queen's birthdays. They're the Mother's and Father's Day in Thailand.
I
So
see.
that yeah, when they were reigning, like I mean, they both passed, but when they were reigning, that was also when Mother's Day and Father's Day was kind of first introduced in Thailand.
Mm.
And then they just used the king and queen's birthdays for it. So Father's Day for
Oh, I
us
see.
is December
I see.
5th.
Okay.
Yeah, so it might be the same in other countries, but it might not be the current king and queen. It might be like the previous ones or whoever kind of when the tradition started kind of vibe.
Oh, okay. So maybe it
Mm.
can change depending on the king or queen's birthday,
Yeah,
or
I
is it
wonder
always
that
gonna be? Mm,
because when they, I guess like when the previous king and queen passed, because we still have monarchy, right? Thailand is
mm.
one of the last few countries that has monarchy, so we could potentially change. I thought it was going to change when the new king and queen sort of like started like reigning, but it hasn't changed yet. Like it was still like it's still the king's parents
Okay.
birthdays right now. So I'm wondering if it does or if it could potentially change or if it's just gonna stay as is. But we also have holidays for like the current king and queen, like his birthdays. It's like a public bank holiday. That's why we have so
Okay.
many. That's why we have so many holidays because we have like
So
king and
many.
queen birthday, king and queen coronation, previous king and
Yeah.
queen's birthdays. Like we have up to like I think 5 generations ago, we still celebrate like the king and queens
Wow.
from 5 generations ago. So we have a lot of holidays here.
I mean, according to you have 16, according to
Oh,
Google.
dude, way more, way more. I text you
I
guys
feel
every
like
time
it
there's
must
a
be more,
holiday.
right?
Yeah. I text you guys every time there's a
Oh,
holiday. It's pretty much like every single month there's a holiday.
so here it says like 17
Mm.
national holidays and
Mm.
10 collective leave days. What does that
Yes,
mean?
yes, yes.
So
So it's
27.
yeah. The collective leave days are sort of like special holidays that banks also take off in Thailand. So, for example,
Mm,
if a very important day falls on the weekend, the next Monday you're gonna have a day off. Like
mm,
everything is closed the next Monday.
I
And
see.
if you have a holiday on like Wednesday or on like Thursday, for example, they're gonna give Friday off as well, so you can have a long weekend.
Mm,
That's kind of how holidays work in Thailand. That's why I
well,
had like the 4 day holiday in Phuket just now because Monday was technically off because it was
yeah,
like before Mother's Day,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
Mother's Day is also off. Yeah, so like you have like a bunch of holidays always.
I love that they're just like, you know what? Let's just give a long weekend. Like, it doesn't matter. Let's just have some free time.
We have long weekends like almost every month, and
That's
especially it
insane.
gets yeah, it's really bad in April. You will notice this, but in April it's like fucking holiday after holiday after holiday. We pretty much have like half the month off in April every single year.
Hmm.
It's because it's tiny years.
Damn. Is it the
Yeah.
same with you, Godwin? Do you guys have heaps of holidays, or
I'd say we do.
oh,
Uh,
now we have a BFB. Let's go.
Let's
yeah,
go.
now you get to see me locked in.
Yes.
When
Anyway, so yeah, I do kind of feel like we have a lot of holidays. I mean, I don't really, never really thought of, if there's any comparison because I don't really know how it's like in other countries, what it's like.
yeah,
Mm,
So, but I do feel like there's always some kind of holiday around the corner.
yeah, yeah. Right.
But I'm not sure if it's gonna as much as Thailand though, which is that's kind of interesting, right? Because I mean, we don't exactly celebrate our president's birthday here, so
No, in Thailand, it's like every opportunity to get a holiday. Wait, I'm gonna send this picture in for you, Bogan, and it's
mm.
like actually, I think there's more holidays in this. Um, I think there's more. Wait,
Yeah, because I mean, you have national holidays, religious holidays,
yep, yep, yep,
King's
yep, 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 yep,
birthday, like all of this stuff, right?
yep. All the king's birthdays, all the queen's birthdays, so many birthdays every time. Sort of never ends.
I'm so
I
lost in terms of like holidays, like public holidays here in Mexico. Just because
yeah,
I mean, I left the country so many years ago, and when I come back, it's just for a few months.
yeah,
And to be fair, like, I mean, I really can't remember those dates anymore. And ever since I'm locked in Web3, it's like there's no public holidays, anyways.
yeah,
So when I need to know that from like my parents, like, hey, it's public holidays, let's do something at this long weekend, and I'm like, yeah, long weekend for you guys, but not for me. Like, but yeah,
yeah.
I can't
Right,
really tell
right.
you many public holidays in
No,
Mexico.
I feel like every country needs as many holidays as
Mm.
Thailand because people just like you can tell if you ever come here, people are super chill and super nice and they just want to vibe. And that's because we have
Right.
so many holidays, so no one's stressed, you know?
yeah, that
Like,
kind of sounds nice though.
yeah. Yeah. Bogan, I just sent you the I guess like official holiday calendar
Oh my
for
goodness.
this year specifically. But yeah, we have like a long weekend every single month.
Yeah, what the hell? Okay, that's the alpha for you guys. We need to move to Thailand.
Yes, move to Thailand, and if you're working like banking or anything in Thailand, you're pretty much like set because like you get a day off every time. It's a bit different for people who work in crypto because you're pretty much like working every day anyways. Like
Yeah.
with you guys and everything, I'm working every day, but it's still good to feel like oh, it's actually a holiday.
That's wild. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just checking the ones from in Mexico. We have like 9 or 10, like which is like half of what you guys get. Like,
yeah.
jeez.
You need more. You need way more. Like we celebrate Independence Day. The thing that sucks
Hmm.
about Thai Independence Day is we were never colonized. We celebrate Independence Day where we
Hmm.
stopped slavery. Like the Thai people were the colonizers,
Yeah,
but we're still celebrating it.
crazy though. Yeah, I think there's like
Yeah.
9 in Mexico, like 7 or so in Australia. Like, you
Mm.
guys have heaps. Like, they should tell you guys, like, you need to tone it down a bit. Or maybe
No,
not.
no,
Or
no,
maybe
no.
we should be getting more. Hey?
Yeah. You know that thing in Dubai, right? Where they were like Fridays are half day off or something like
Yeah.
that, or like
Yeah.
2 hours, 3 hours of work. That's
Hmm.
also people are happier. Thailand just does it like more. It's like oh, take
Yeah.
the whole weekend off. Like take Friday off, take Monday off, have a 4 day weekend.
Yeah, I mean it's been a really good experiment though, because I think one of the first countries that applied like the 4 week kind of stuff was New Zealand.
Yep,
Some
yep,
of the
yep.
Nordic countries were applying that, so it's slowly trickling down to other countries.
Mm.
Uh, I
I
mean,
want to move to Thailand.
like it's been proven successful though. Anyways, like people will
Yeah.
just work
Mm.
like what they actually need to work in just 4 days, and then they just can chill for a bit. But
Yeah.
you know, one interesting thing though, like, because I've been going to the Emirates for the past, I don't know, like on a yearly basis for like maybe 7, 8 years or so. It's
Mm.
not heaps, but it's quite significant. But I do remember that they used to work on Sundays. Like the week started on Sunday because they were following sort of like the Muslim kind of week instead of more like the international working stuff, which is Monday to Friday. So I
Yeah.
remember that our weekends used to start like Friday and Saturday was our Saturday and Sunday, because people needed to
Holy.
work on
Yeah.
Sunday. So it was that was one of the biggest cultural shocks that I experienced there, because it was like, dude, it's Sunday and
Yeah.
we're meant to be chilling, and there's like heaps of people, like, you know, there's a lot of migrants here that are working here and they need to work on Sunday. Like, that's fucking weird. And I think after COVID they changed
Yeah.
the policy, so now it's more westernized, I would say.
Mm.
But yeah, I do remember those early days, like in 2017, 2016, 17, 18, that it was just working on Sunday. Like your week was Sunday
No,
to
no.
Thursday, and then your weekend on Friday to um, Friday and Saturday. And I think it's because the Friday is quite important
Mm.
for Muslims in terms of praying and all of that. So that's why
Yeah.
they were doing it.
Yeah.
Um,
But
but
that's
yeah,
crazy though. That's crazy.
yeah.
The only thing, like, I'm Catholic. The only thing I believe in from like from Catholicism, I guess, is on Sunday God rested. So I'm resting. That's it. I ain't moving on Sunday. Sunday is the only day where I'm like, nope, I'm not even getting out of bed. Like, I'm staying in. Any like errands I have to run, all on
Mm.
Saturday. Sunday is my like potato day. Just like
That's
sitting
funny
on
though,
the
because I was also raised as a Catholic boy, and I
yeah.
wish I could have come up with that sort of excuse on Sunday when my mom was like, "Hey, let's go to church," and I would have been like, "No," but like, didn't he rested on Sunday? Like,
Yeah,
shouldn't
God
we
rested
be
on
doing the same
Sunday.
thing? Like,
I
yeah.
know. I know. No, I used that excuse all the time when I was a kid, up till the point where my family sort of gave up on asking me to go to church. My my granny always said that like I will be sleeping enough in hell, because I'm
Oh
not
my
going to church.
goodness.
But I was like, yeah, well, that sounds pretty nice.
Damn. Oh my
If I'm
goodness.
sleeping all day, that sounds pretty nice to me.
Oh wow. Let me
Mhm.
just change this real quick and check up on you, Godwin. What are you doing at the moment? Is that meant to be waves?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do a beach scene.
Mhm.
Okay.
Um, and beach, I can't really treat it using the same treatment I did for example, in the trailer where we
Yeah,
had the
Mm-mm-mm.
right.
ocean. Because on the beach, when I if I use that, it just kind of looks like like weird. So it
Mm-mm-mm.
won't really work. So I'm trying to figure out a way where I can simulate ocean waves
Mm.
Mm.
as it crashes into the beach.
Oh, that
But
would be
yes,
cool.
this is just experimenting. I don't know what I'm doing. So there's that. You know, yeah, just trying to figure it out, I guess.
We have faith in the locked in face. You're all good. We're here for you.
Uh,
Yep.
Emotional support. The guys on the beach look very chill though. Penelope's got sunglasses.
oh
Victor's
yeah,
got like a hat on. I wonder what Bonnie's doing. I can only see her tail.
not there yet. Haven't really posed the characters for this one.
Mm. Nice, nice, nice. It looks nice. It looks nice. Super cute. I see Medhat Mostafa saying very good. Yes, everything here is very good. Very good vibes. Come every week. Welcome to the Yard and Yap session. We have amazing vibes, and we have actually I think we should go through some of the like I guess upcoming or like new update stuff. We just had a very very nice and very very Yeah, very nice announcement from one of our partners, Cedar Network. Bogan, you want to go into a little bit more detail? Just update our community on what's going on over there.
Sorry, I was just in DMs. Do you want to take over that just real quick? And then
Yes.
give me 1 sec.
Yes, no worries. So quick updates on that is Seed Network. They are about to launch a token on Abstract called Beaver. And to let all of you guys know, any holders of Plooshy houses or Plooshy apartments, since those collections are on Abstract, will be getting an airdrop of Beaver from Seed Network. We have quote tweeted the post. It's there on our socials. If you want to find out more info, if you have any questions, we'll do our best to find the answers for you, and you can always check in with them as well. But so far, what has been confirmed is that you just have to hold your NFTs. It doesn't matter if you're holding them in your AGW or you're just any EVM wallet. That you will still get the airdrop. I do, however, recommend moving your houses and apartments to an AGW just so that you can get XP as well in the meantime from Abstract. So yeah, that's on the airdrop. Be on the lookout for that. Once we have more details, we'll share it to the community, and they will be sharing some more updates soon as well.
Yep.
So
That was perfect. I mean, pretty much like if you guys have any other questions related to that, I will go to the main source, which in this case is City Network. So I would invite you guys to check their socials or even join their Discord. They're pretty responsive. I mean, they've been getting quite good feedback since they did that announcement. So we're grateful for them to include both the apartments and the houses. But yeah, guys, if you have any more questions, like I would highly suggest just to go directly with them. But yeah, one of the things that Bam Bam was mentioning is definitely putting all your abstract NFTs, Plooshies NFTs, or any other NFTs to your AGW simply because you will be getting XP.
Yes.
So I mean, if I look at the prices of the apartments, maybe not the houses because they're a bit more expensive, but it's I mean, it's a good kind of like opportunity to get some extra XP. Just hold your apartments. That's it. It's as simple as that.
Exactly. You said it perfectly, Bogan. Yeah, but I feel like the abstract XP and everything, after everything got sorted out with the apartments and stuff, I feel like a lot of our holders have been getting a lot more XP on abstract. So very happy for that. Like happy that people are able to see the difference there, kind of like just be able to I guess value the apartments and a bunch of other stuff apart from the beta test that we previously did, and then some more activities that we're planning in the future. But you can always gain XP there, actively work with abstract and AGW on just like moving your assets, participating in the different applications and everything to earn XP. And hopefully something exciting is coming in Q4 because that's the timeline I heard. And also you have the seed and airdrop to look forward to next with Beaver. And I think there's one more important thing that I think we need to announce today, which is yesterday we adjusted our Telegram to now be public.
Nice.
This doesn't mean that you're now just going to get a bunch of bots and spammers and scammers and everything inside the Telegram. We do have our security bots in there. They do verify people, auto ban, kick, everything like that, so you're safe. The reason why we decided to open the token gated community is we actually had a conversation with the community who was in the Telegram, and we were just kind of like, guys, a lot of people have DM'd me saying like they don't feel comfortable connecting their like Plooshy wallets to Collabland. And like it's a bit harder to verify than it is on Discord and everything. And they said that they'd rather join once it's public. So I had the conversation with the holders and the team, and everyone was sort of on the same consensus that like, yeah, let's go public with it. We have the community there. We have bots in place to make sure everything is safe. So we just did it. So if you haven't, don't forget to join our Telegram. You can chat. We have some stickers that you can use. We have emojis. We have like GIF submission ideas.
Mm.
There's a bunch of stuff that's going on in our Telegram. You should be joining. You also get a lot of alpha from Foxy Scam Dev, in case you know him. Yeah, he talks about a bunch of stuff in there. So it's a good fun place, I guess, for like intimate convos with the community, just brainstorming some stuff. Um, and I will say personally, I like kind of hate Discord. I dread it every time I have to join it. Like horrible for me because I have like more than 10K messages at this point. It's the app super heavy, super laggy, and I don't like it. I don't like the experience. So mostly on Telegram. I do try to join Discord more to say hi to you guys, but preferably if you guys come to chill with us in Telegram, that would be optimal for me. Yeah, but that's the second one that I was going to talk about today. If you guys want to join our Telegram, I think there's like 100 plus of you guys with us right now. You can check our profile on X, and you can join either by the link or by the QR code that we posted.
Mhm.
So do that now.
Yeah, I mean it's I think you're right. Like I mean, obviously since I joined kind of like the NFT side of things, it was mostly Discord, and I ended up having this sort of like love-hate relationship with Discord. Also because I
Yeah.
used to, you know, audit a bunch of those and create for a bunch of different projects back in 21, 22, all the way to
Yeah.
23 up until I ended up being with the Plooshies. But yeah, I couldn't agree more with you. I feel like it is more intimate on Telegram. I think it's better for those sort of like
Yeah.
building relationships with the community, and it's just a lot of fun. Like sometimes we just just being silly and having fun,
Yes,
and
so true.
so I think it's better. But I do understand like some people that are stick to one platform, they wouldn't want to have another one. But yeah, I highly suggest guys
Yeah.
just join the Telegram now that it's public. We have the announcements channel, obviously, and then the one that it's public for us to just vibe with the community. And it's all kind of like part of the plan with the whole Telegram sort of things that we're doing. Particularly with
Yeah.
the one with the partnership that we have with Olympics and the upcoming game that will be released with them. Maybe something else. You guys will hear about that relatively soon. But yeah, I mean, it's just it's just trying out different channels of distribution where people can get to know more about what we've been doing with the Plooshies. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, I highly suggest to join that. Obviously, we'll get to see Foxy Scam Dev, even if it's a joke. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is not. Just kidding. But yeah, nah, you interact with the rest of the team, like like it feels more personal. So that's something that I do like about that.
Yeah, and I mean, I kind of use Telegram nowadays as like a community early feedback vibe, like with the stickers, with the emojis, even the GIF submission form. Most of it, I kind of check in with the community in Telegram, see what their thoughts are on it, and then I go to IC, see what their thoughts are on it, and stuff like that. So, I feel like being able to have different options and communicating with the community is always like a plus. But especially in like more intimate channels, because there's one thing. When I worked on growing Pudgy Asia, right? That was a while back. There's one thing that Dijon Den, who was sort of like leading the whole initiative, told me, which is like the bigger the channel, the less people are like want to talk because they're gonna be scared. They're not gonna know like what others will think. They're gonna be a bit nervous to send into big group chats. There's too much spam going on, so they're gonna ignore it and stuff. So the smaller the group, the easier to communicate and plan out ideas and launch different like sort of like activations and stuff like that. So I feel like we're definitely going the right direction. We've been slowly growing the Telegram community. Now we're opening it to public, to allow for people who just want to learn more about the Plooshies to be able to join as well. Another reason why I really wanted to do it is because I think we've been saying this since earlier this year, but we want to expand the Plooshies to Asia, right? Asians love cute IPs. Pretty much everywhere you can see a cute IP in Asia, and Telegram has this one really amazing feature where it auto translates everything. So no matter what language you're typing into the chat, if we set the base language at like, well, so for example, Bogan, if you type in like I don't know, Spanish, if you type in Chinese, if you type in Korean, anything, and my default settings is in English, I'm gonna see your messages in English
Yeah,
automatically.
yeah.
Like it auto translate at that moment within that message. So it's a really good feature, especially with the apartment mint. Bringing in a lot more Asian holders. I think we have a lot of like Korean people joining us
Yeah.
now, also Chinese. And your girl doesn't know how to speak either. So it's always good to have a tool that can help you communicate more with the community, I feel like.
Yeah, and I remember a long time ago there were because we also have people from Russia, like the Russian community holding Plooshies is also quite big as
Mm-mm.
well. And some of them were asking that as
Mm-mm.
well. They were like, "Hey, I'm not that fluent in English, and when you either do AMAs or post stuff on Discord, I need to go to Google Translate and blah blah blah. Maybe you guys should start thinking about opening a Telegram channel."
Yep, yep.
And yeah, I mean, I love that feature. Not gonna lie, I think it's something that maybe even Discord should be
Mm-hmm,
thinking
mm-hmm.
about. Maybe there is someone who
Yep.
already created a bot for that. But yeah, Telegram makes it easier. It's a good way to communicate with your holders, with your friends.
Mm-mm.
And after a lot of us have been using Telegram pretty much since,
Yes.
yeah, since we've been
That's where
since
all the
yeah, since we've
alphas
been
are, right?
trenching and sharing alpha and making and losing money together. So it's an easy transition for a bunch of the degens in the space, to be honest.
Yeah. I'm thinking like, maybe we should have Foxy start giving out alpha in the Telegram channel as well. That could be like a daily activity kind of thing. He'll just be like by Guna every day, but
Yeah,
at least it's something.
by Gunner, by Google. Um,
Yeah.
oh mate, the
Uh,
Foxy's in a
the
bunch of
shots are
different
going
group chats.
crazy though.
Yeah, agreed. Um,
Yeah. Foxy's in every group chat. Every group chat in the world, Foxy's in it.
yep,
I'm pretty sure.
both in Telegram and X.
Yep, yep. Not on Discord though. The
Yeah,
dude hates Discord.
a bunch of us hate Discord though, but yeah, it's mostly Telegram or X.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. I see Molly as well in our audience saying, a bit of Duolingo and we're good though. Yes, I am failing my streak. I have been failing my streak. So I've been actually like studying Spanish, right? I think I told you this a couple yaps
sí, sí.
ago. Yeah, but I've been trying to study Spanish, and I think like ever since I've been working on that project
Mm.
that will come someday that we haven't talked about.
A secret
I
project.
have missed all my streaks. Yeah, I never had time to actually go back into Duolingo.
Mm.
And now that it's finally, well, at least my part of it is done, and it's now sent to someone else who will continue development of this secret project that you will never know when it will come one day. I'm hoping to get my streak back, but we'll have to see, because I feel like you build up a habit or a routine, right? And then once you lose it, it's kind of hard to go back into the rhythm of it. It's kind of like, oh, but I could be chilling, or I could be, I don't know, like brain rotting on Instagram or TikTok. Ah, I'm gonna try my best. By the way, Bogan, we've been doing something else over the past few weeks, if you've noticed, and I would like to get your thoughts on it.
Tell me.
I don't know if you've seen our lures for season 4, but it's been gaining some traction, so I wanted to check in and see what you think of it.
I love that though, because back in the day, I mean, Godwin can correct me if I'm wrong, but it was sort of like going to the drawing board. Jan, Henrik, Wing creating those assets with help, with Cole helping that as well, and then I was in charge of creating kind of like the story behind it. Like obviously, I would take into account like sort of like the general idea of whether that be Jan's vision or Godwin or Henrik, and then I would just
Mm-mm.
do my thing, and I really enjoy that. Like it was one of the things that I really enjoyed back then, like back in 2023, 2024, when we were putting stories
Yeah.
out there on Twitter. So seeing that back again, taking like where we left, like kind of like the big
Mm.
cliffhanger of like the last season, and putting it back again. I think it's bringing back those vibes from 23, 24, and I think
Yep.
people
Yep.
remember that and people are appreciating that. So I've seen good feedback from the community. I obviously love that that we're bringing that.
Mm.
So yeah, thank you guys for that. It's fun. I love to see that, and I've seen all the kind of like the effort that you guys have been putting into that. So yeah, um, I see that. So
Oh,
now
thank you
now
very
that
much.
I'm not doing
Yeah.
that, I can see like you guys know like it is a lot of work because you need to think about a
Oh,
bunch of
dude.
different things. And I remember back then when I was putting those stories, obviously with the help of these other guys, it's like, oh my goodness, how
Mm.
do I frame it? Because then we were kind of like experimenting a little bit as well when we didn't want to have this long ass story. We needed to kind of like make it
Yeah.
short so it doesn't break down on
Yeah.
Twitter. Yeah, it was definitely a good learning curve, but it was really fun and people love that. So now that people are
Yeah.
loving it again,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, yeah, let's go. Mhm.
Yeah. It's definitely props to you guys. Props to you guys. Like, when I was looking into like the lore and I like it's like I said, right, when I first joined the team, I was like, the lore is actually one of the strongest things that we have.
Mm,
It's so ingrained into every single element, even Plooshy Island, even like the mini games, like all of it, it's ingrained into the lore. Um, so I was like, we need to bring it back. Like we had a special edition during the apartment where it was like, like a side
mm,
story, right? It was like a sort of like a side universe kind of thing, like multiverse kind of thing. But I always loved the story of like sidekick Penelope and Pepe the hero, like going on adventures and fighting with Pachi and Molly and all that. And I just felt like, dude, like we need to bring it back. Like we need to find a way to bring it back, and we need to add like a little kink to it, because like there was one thing that I really loved about the previous seasons of the lore, which is like you're integrating like real life stuff into it, right? Like
mm,
there was like Dubai and like a bunch of stuff like that. So I was like, okay, we can do that. We can include the community. We can like bring in different activations into the lore. We can bring in different sneak peeks or like Easter eggs that are hidden inside, like the pictures and everything, or like the elements inside the lore. And all of that is coming to play, and it's been really exciting.
mm.
And I don't know if you saw the latest episode, but there was a very important message to all the egg pack holders.
Hey yo.
But pretty much, yeah, the what it says is, to all of the egg pack holders, you've been chosen. The Accord whispers again.
Mm.
And so yeah, Molly's right, it broke our brain a little and trying to like piece everything together. But all the golden eggs, they're making a comeback. Turns out like Patchy and Molly, they got fake eggs. They got fake golden eggs. They were decoys made by the Gilded Accord, which is sort of like the egg pack holders, the collective of them. They're called the Gilded Accord. And they made decoys, hid them around everywhere, because they like only the truest of hearts could find the real eggs. And now, like after being sucked into like the green sort of like wormhole, everyone's on the hunt for the new eggs, because
Mm.
Patchy and Molly also realized like, hey, that's not what the cube is meant to do. And now it's just like action, action, action coming in, and we're gonna be like I said, involving holders into different things. Whether it's like you guys showing up inside the lore for some, I'm not gonna say anyone for now, but for some, um, there's gonna be like different, like I said, sneak peeks and Easter eggs. So you better be on the lookout for every single art piece that is made by Gwen and Cole. We are like putting in sneak peeks into every single one of them. We will be having different like community activations. Like on the first week, the community could like try and solve the puzzle, and sort of like solve the riddle, so Penelope and Pepe can get into like, or like so the doors of the cave can open. And there's going to be a bunch more like that. So you guys, be on the lookout. Get ready for the lore episodes. They're coming out every week. And they've actually been some of the posts that are getting the most engagement as well. Last week's lore got like 3K or something.
Nice.
So yeah, so it's been doing really good there. I think the community is like enjoying it, hopefully. But if you guys have any comments, let us know.
Yeah, definitely let us know if you've been following that. But yeah, you know what we should do though? Because obviously we've been posting these on X and stuff, but we should find a way for people to be able to find something related to our lore somewhere else. Because I mean, one of the things that I noticed back then is that even if people are kind of familiar with the lore, it kind of gets lost on Twitter. So we should find a way to make it easier for people to get access to the lore and find the story, whether that be, I don't know, use Medium for that or some other stuff. That would be good, so we can share it with the community so they can follow it. Like for instance, what we were doing with the book, right? Back when we were minting the Plooshies. That also had a little bit of lore, and they were joining and playing some mini games and stuff. We can start thinking about something like that we can give to the community to follow the lore in a more accessible way.
That is, that is actually a really good idea. You just sparked an idea for
Let's
me.
go.
That we might be able to get done, not too like that won't take too long to do as well. Actually,
check this out.
So this might be good.
Building in public.
Yeah, building on a yapping. Like all these tangents that we do, they're not just tangents. We actually get pretty good ideas out of it that we end up doing. It's always a good time. Wait, by the way, we completely lost track of time, but I think because we had some tech difficulties, we're gonna have to end the session a bit early. So if you guys don't mind, I'd like to go into our usual ending session thing, which is the fire questions. So we can end off, and Gwen can get some rest, and I, who is about to pass out in front of the laptop, can get some rest. Okay. Are you guys ready?
Yes. Let's do it. Are you ready? Okay. I can't see your face, but I know that you're locked in.
His face looks just like the PFP.
Let me make it bigger for everyone. Let's go.
I made a quick sketch there for this particular session.
That's fun.
Okay. Let's get into it, guys. We're gonna start off pretty strong. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. My first question to you guys is this came very personally for me from being in Phuket during the rainy season. It was pretty much felt like every drink was not satisfactory at all. Like what was supposed to be hot is not hot. What was supposed to be cold is not cold. And everything is just kind of watered down because of the rain. So would you rather every soda is slightly flat or every coffee is slightly watered down?
Oh, I would go with soda because I don't even drink soft drinks anyways. I do love my coffee. If my coffee is watered down and tastes like fucking sock water, piss water, then no, I can't do that. So I would just go with the soft drinks, whatever. I don't even drink them now. So yeah, right?
Okay. Good. What about you?
What was the first one?
Would you rather your soda be slightly flat or your coffee be slightly watered down?
Oh, okay, that one is hard. I mean, I don't drink soda that much, so I guess soda. Yeah, that's easy for me.
Okay. Man, I feel like I'm going the complete opposite ways as you guys, and let me explain myself before I get staked in. But I am a person who like pretty much has coffee on hand all the time, and I only exclusively drink iced coffee
Mm.
because it's very hot in Thailand. So most of the time, my coffee is kind of watered down because ice melts within like 2 seconds in Thailand. So I'm kind of fine with coffee being watered down
Mm.
because I'm used to it. I do love my soda though, and I want it to be fizzy.
Mm.
Like I want to feel the tingles on my tongue.
Okay.
So I would have to choose my coffee being watered down because I already experience that every day.
I can't with that. Like even every now and then, if it's too hot, then I wouldn't mind a cold brew for sure. But that's not like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
insanely watered down. But
yeah.
yeah, like even if it's super hot, like you would see me
Mm.
drinking long blacks, even if it's super hot, because somewhere
Yeah, I remember you were
I'm pretty
in.
sure this is a fucking myth. I'm not entirely sure though, but somewhere I've
Yeah.
read or someone told me that if it's super hot, like it doesn't matter if you're drinking something also quite hot, because then your body temperature will
Mm.
kind of be in the same tune, like in sync. Uh, and I don't mind, like
Okay.
even yeah, like when last time during Token 24/9 Dubai, at the Penguin events,
Mm.
I was the one drinking long blacks or double espressos, and people were drinking, something cold, and I was just drinking my coffee like it's nothing, and it was super hot, and I don't mind. Like, I'm cool with that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say, which is like I remember you were at Token Dubai and you were drinking like hot coffee, and I was like, Bogan, you're gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're gonna pass out from heat stroke or something from inside, like from the inside.
But no, I'm still here. You can see me still standing.
Hmm. Okay, fair. Good answer, guys. My next question: would you rather accidentally bite into a full clove of raw garlic or mistake salt for sugar in your coffee? And in this scenario, you do drink sugar. You do drink coffee with sugar.
Because I don't drink coffee with sugar. Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Um,
Mm-mm-mm. I know. I'm a like no sugar in my coffee girl as well. But in this scenario, everyone puts sugar in the coffee. Would you rather raw clove of garlic or salt in coffee?
Raw clothing garlic.
yeah, same. I think I would go with garlic. Um,
But I feel like it's so spicy though.
but you know what?
Like if you eat it
I
raw,
know, but you
like
know
it
what?
feels a
I've
bit spicy.
accidentally done that already, and it's okay-ish. Like it's not nice for sure, but it would be so much better than drinking my, because I drink coffee on a daily basis. I don't consume garlic on a
Yeah,
daily
yeah, yeah,
basis, so I
yeah,
would rather go with that every so often than
yeah.
having to drink my fucking coffee with salt instead of sugar. That would
Yeah.
be nah, that's no bueno. So yeah, I would go with the garlic option, I guess. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Gwen, you too?
Yeah, I mean, in my case, I guess the British side of me, I guess I like garlic. Can't help it. So I don't have a problem with that, I guess. And also I drink my coffee with sugar.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay. So you can't bear it being salt in there.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I'd have to pick the same answer just based on the fact that like I drink coffee every day, and just to imagine that coffee tastes salty feels really weird. Um,
Is that me? Am I rocking, or was that Bam Bam that it's kind of robotic? Oh shit,
Hello?
yeah. Yeah, so it's her. Bam Bam is rocking. She's rocking. Oh no. I think we lost her.
Oh no.
Yep, I think we lost her. Yep, she's gone.
Oh no.
I kind of want to put her in the main picture, right? Like how I did it with you, but that would be kind of mean because she's completely frozen. Oh, now she's gone.
What happened there? Well,
I don't know,
looks like
but
everybody's having issues today.
yep. let's just wait if she can come back. But if not, we
Right.
can close. We can close the stream. Let's give her a couple of minutes. But yeah, now you can tell. Oh, what are you doing? Is that like you're sculpting like that?
Yeah, I'm sculpting. Yeah, just a rough sculpting terrain
Yeah,
there.
right.
Hi, I'm back. I'm sorry, guys. Big lightning just hit, and I guess my signal
Oh.
fell.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay. Time back in time for one last quick fire question, and then I may need to get off because I may lose my signal again anytime.
Yeah, I was just telling Rin,
Okay.
like, yeah, we can just, call it a day. This was fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I can already tell that this is gonna look very, very cool. I just love the island vibes, to be honest. It looks so cool.
Yep.
But yeah, guys, if you don't have anything else to say, Win or Bam Bam, yeah, we can call it quits. I have a spaces in like an hour or so, and I need to get some food. I need to get more coffee. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys to the 140 people that tune in today. We'll definitely catch you next week. And yeah, thanks again. Thanks for your time. Get some proper rest, Bam Bam, please.
Thank you, everyone. You can see my eye bags.
You're just capping. Anyways, guys, thanks for everything. Catch you in the next one. See ya.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.